Escuchamos a nuestros clientes. Hemos rediseñado y desarrollado la impresora C&J desde cero para satisfacer sus necesidades, para ofrecer mayor fiabilidad, solidez y rapidez. Reescribimos las normas de codificación y marcaje.
Domino has always been an exciting, motivating and exhilarating place, none more so than in the last 2 to 3 years. In those years, we've been planning and then developing our latest industry-leading range of continuous inkjet printers. Together with the investment from our new parent company, we've been able to execute the development of the most exciting product ever from Domino. This product is based on more customer input, both present and future, than ever before, and reflects their feedback in terms of both today's needs and future requirements.
In the software team, we have to work very closely with other members of R&D. Working on the AX printer, it's very complicated. Any CIJ printer is. We have people who are experts in this area and give us all the information we need so that we can drive the ink system. We've got lots of information about the customers telling us what they like about the printer and what they would like a new printer to be able to do. We gathered all that information and we used that as a basis to build from the ground up a product that can provide all of those needs.
As part of the development, we simulated virtual builds, the AX350 and the 550. The whole manufacture and design of it was incorporated very early on to look at how we assembled it. When moving the printer, the previous product was around 33 kilograms. That's a 2-man lift. We had the target of reducing it to a 1-man lift, 25 kilograms. As part of those sessions, it was looking at connecting parts, how those parts affected our assembly. So with the AX350 and 550, the weight has come down to about 22 kilograms. The IP66 rating is key, especially on electronics. Part of the issue is you need a metallic bond all the way around to seal it, and we achieved that by a new approach. We've used a seal which we've named a cat's tongue, because it feels like a cat's tongue, but it's basically a woven wire with a moulded seal material around, which actually enables us to achieve IP66.
We've developed the iPulse drop generator. Historically, we've used a drive rod system which agitates the ink from inside the chamber. But we've moved all the piezo activation to the front, as close to the nozzle plate and drop generators as possible. That improves the quality of drop generation, our print performance and reliability. There's been a lot of pressure over the years to bring down the solvent consumption of printers. So we've developed an internal control system that constantly hunts for the minimum airflow required to clear the gutter. That improves the environmental performance of our printers and reduces the cost of ownership.
When we started to work on a project, we started with user interviews. We identified red routes and the key routes that our users used in order to challenge the interface and improve it in the best way. One of the key changes that we implemented was the redesign of the home screen. We focus now on the key routes that our users use. Finding a label and seeing the statuses are more significant. Our users can customize it to their requirements.
For the launch of the AX series printers, we have been specifically working on researching and developing inks for food packaging to ensure that we comply with the EUPIA regulations and also inks for industrial applications. Our customers require inks that have good reliability, improved shelf life, as well as adhesion to complex surfaces. We have also produced different coloured products, including a yellow ink for use in glass marking and cable and wire applications, and also a white cable ink to support heavy-duty printers.
We have worked to provide more 9-drop rasters. These give a higher resolution than the previous 7-drop rasters. We've also worked to give an extra line of text so they can get more information into their codes. We use this print wheel to print our rasters at different velocities, so as the customer ramps up the line speed, the charge put on the drops will change to compensate for this. We also make sure that our rasters are robust to different throw distances, so that if the customer has change in geometry, we don't get a degradation in print quality.
For good print quality, you need to have good quality drops. To create good quality drops, you have to understand all of the critical things that form the shape of that drop. One of those is the viscosity. The inks in our systems contain solvent so that when we print a drop, the solvent dries off quickly and the code doesn't rub away. So we've tuned the system to track the viscosity to very tight tolerances. Should a system be off for a large period of time and be turned on, we can aggressively thin the ink back to its design targets, or, when the ink is very thin, we can quickly get the fluid back to the design parameters to ensure good print quality and clean print heads for our customers.
For the AX series, we developed a variety of test equipment. One of them is to test the control electronics inside the printer. Additionally, we've developed camera systems which looks at the ink jetting. We've created systems which emulates the production line. This one goes at 5 meters per second, but we've also got a rotary system going up to 18 meters per second. The point of testing at component level, then at system level, is to make the design and the product more reliable and robust.
Cambridge has seen many scientific innovations, technological developments and new products, and it's highly appropriate that the AX range is launched in a city with such a pedigree. I'd like to thank everybody, customers, suppliers and employees who've been involved in the development of this product launch. And I'm sure in years to come, we'll look back on this as a major milestone in the evolution of our company.
Hola, soy Dan Cron, gerente de proyecto y mantenimiento en Express Packaging. Esta es la nueva Domino AX350i. Es nuestra impresora más reciente y estoy muy contento con ella.
Soy Fred Hassler, dueño y presidente de Express Packaging. Somos contratistas de envasado y servimos a empresas Fortune 500 y Fortune 100. Les ofrecemos mayor flexibilidad que si tuvieran sus propias plantas. Hemos pasado la auditoría SQF nivel 3, el mayor estándar de calidad que se puede obtener en procesos de manipulación de productos alimenticios abiertos. Pero es igualmente importante que los códigos en el envase sean nítidos, no solo para nuestros clientes, sino también para el cliente final que adquiere el producto. Solo confiamos en Domino para lograr esto.
Una de las cosas que realmente me gustan de la AX, nuestros operadores están muy familiarizados con las pantallas táctiles de los otros equipos, así que cuando instalamos este nuevo equipo, solo invertimos unos minutos para enseñarles cómo ajustar el código de la fecha.
Mi primera tarea por las mañanas es insertar la fecha del código en la impresora Domino. Me hicieron falta solo un par de minutos con la pantalla táctil, ya que es muy fácil.
Domino me permite la opción de tener un programa flexible, lo que supone que puedo pagar una tarifa de alquiler por sus productos. Al mismo tiempo, me ayudan con el mantenimiento de esos productos. No pierdo el tiempo con los programadores. Uso equipos de última generación, por eso hemos instalado Domino en todas nuestras plantas.
Esta es la cabina de conexiones eléctricas y fluidos de nuestra impresora AX350i. El interior está muy limpio y los consumibles tienen código RFID. Es imposible insertar un consumible incorrecto.
Aunque estábamos muy contentos con lo que ya teníamos, quería probar el nuevo producto, porque cada vez que Domino saca algo nuevo, mejora las prestaciones del equipo que estamos usando en ese momento. Y esta nueva impresora lo ha reiterado. Nos ahorra dinero, es más rápida y tiene mejor calidad de impresión. Hemos trabajado con otros proveedores en el pasado, pero nadie puede igualar la producción de la impresora Domino con el respaldo del servicio que ofrecen los técnicos de Domino.
Domino es un proveedor internacional líder de soluciones de codificación y trazabilidad para los sectores farmacéutico, de la alimentación, médico e industrial.
Los materiales sobre los que se codifica están cambiando. Estamos observando un gran incremento en el uso de bolsas y bolsas tipo doypack.
Las impresoras de impresión por transferencia térmica, o TTO, se usan en envases flexibles y etiquetas. Nuestra gama de la serie V ofrece alta resolución y códigos de 300 dpi.
Lo que nos permite imprimir texto, código de barras y códigos 2D legibles e incluso los logotipos de los clientes.
Dobson's produce about 10 million suites per week. Customers require that we can trace back right to the very raw materials and suppliers who to get that you want clear, precise print right down to a few millimeters high.
La empresa buscaba una solución limpia, sin tinta. La velocidad de impresión máxima de la V120i permitía seguir fácilmente el ritmo de su línea de producción.
They're small, they're compact, we can place them anywhere. Allows our staff to integrate with the software to be able to program it easily and efficiently.
Brandt necesitaba una solución y eligió la V230i para sus instalaciones de producción.
Domino es el único proveedor de impresoras totalmente eléctricas para aplicaciones de impresión térmica convencionales.
We manufacture beverage mixes for the top food service retailers around the world. 70% of our business is overseas, and international law is changing. We're no longer allowed to put labels on the bag. We're using the thermal transfer printer to do the front and then the back nutrition label on the bag.
Eso les ha permitido incorporar un diseño completo del envase en zonas de impresión de gran tamaño.
La tecnología exclusiva de ahorro de Ribbon garantiza el mayor tiempo de productividad posible.
With over 300 SKUs, 100 different flavor profiles, we can't sit here and worry about a printer going out on us. Trust that we have a partner that's going to do their job so we can do our jobs.
The products are good, the service is good, the low cost in consumables. We can step back and know that the printers are going to run.
Reliable coding of products and packaging plays an important role in industry. It has to be extremely resistant to potential error sources, and it has to keep up with the immense speed of modern production lines. That's the prerequisite for long-term cost effectiveness. In the last few years, Domino has constantly redefined performance in laser technology. Domino laser labeling systems offer the technically most advanced full-service solutions. 2D data matrix codes, barcodes, multi-line text and graphics. Abrasion-resistant, long-lasting and rich in contrast on practically any substrate. Industry cannot allow to make any compromises in terms of speed. Domino systems can assure you that the precision of the labeling can keep up with the speed of production. Depending on the substrate, they can code up to 2,000 characters per second. They therefore code far more objects at the same time with far more information and achieve labeling that's high in contrast with a resolution that is up to 10 times better than that of other lasers. No matter if it's made of plastic, glass, paper or metal, every product that leaves your factory will have a permanently legible code. This is ensured by maximal error-free scans. You can reliably trace any production lot. The time schedules in industry are just as tight as the production rooms. With their small dimensions and a flexible scan head, Domino's laser can be used almost anywhere, even in very small spaces. Domino lasers have a lifespan of up to 100,000 hours, and in contrast to other labeling systems, do not require repeated maintenance or regular hardware replacement. Thanks to short downtimes, as well as vanishing logistics, this leads to an effective usage of available machine run time, which results in optimized overall energy efficiency. With their high productivity, laser labeling systems from Domino are service providers for modern industry. As fast as your production, as precise as your engineering work, and as reliable as your customers expect of you. Domino, do more.
Hola, soy Jaime Pindado, director técnico del Grupo Caballero, y hemos reducido a cero los tiempos de parada por marcaje de lote gracias a Domino.
Soy Luis Caballero, presidente del Grupo Caballero, empresa familiar que fue fundada en 1830 y que tiene su sede en el puerto de Santa María, aunque también tenemos bodegas en Jerez. Ponche Caballero es nuestro producto más icónico y los vinos siempre han estado en el top 10 de los vinos generosos en el mundo. Producimos alrededor de 7 millones de botellas al año para el consumo nacional y también para exportación.
Tenemos que garantizar siempre la trazabilidad del producto y para ello tenemos que marcar el lote en la botella de una forma fácil de leer y que se quede de una forma indeleble en el producto, ¿no? Nuestra empresa solamente envasa en botellas de vidrio. Utilizamos muchísimos tipos de botellas diferentes, altas, bajas, más estrechas, más anchas. El equipo que teníamos anteriormente solamente podía imprimir en etiquetas, no en la botella. El reajuste en concreto en la etiquetadora y el marcaje del lote suponía al cabo del año un montante importante de tiempo. Teníamos un mantenimiento constante, muchísimas paradas en la producción y otro problema añadido es que no garantizaba el correcto posicionamiento del lote en la etiqueta. Desde hace 17 años tenemos un láser de Domino funcionando en esta línea de licores. Tiene más de 100 millones de impresiones, sin fallos. Para la línea de vino teníamos claro que queríamos instalar un láser. En vez de en la etiqueta queríamos marcar en la botella. Se pidieron varias ofertas pero ninguna superaba en prestaciones a Domino. Con el nuevo láser hemos erradicado paradas de mantenimiento, tiempos de ajuste, en definitiva tenemos una mayor productividad y por tanto un mejor coste total de propiedad. Otra ventaja de marcar el lote en la botella es que va a ir siempre en la misma ubicación y no de forma aleatoria. El nuevo marcaje proporciona muy buena legibilidad y lo que es más importante, al estar el código grabado en la botella es totalmente indeleble. El nuevo sistema no genera residuos y mejora la eficiencia energética. Está en línea con el compromiso del Grupo Caballero con la protección del medio ambiente. Para mí, Domino es una empresa líder en marcaje y la colaboración de Domino y el Grupo Caballero me ayuda a mantener los máximos estándares de calidad.
En la misma línea de calidad que exigimos para nuestros productos, también tenemos esa exigencia con nuestros proveedores. Por eso trabajamos con Domino. Un brindis por el Grupo Caballero
y por Domino.
La gama de equipos de impresión y aplicación de etiquetas de Domino se ha fortalecido con la introducción de la nueva M230i, diseñada para las aplicaciones de envasado secundario y terciario y pensada para todo tipo de sectores industriales. La M230i ofrece una solución completa modular para cumplir todas sus necesidades de etiquetado. Además, asegura el cumplimiento con la cadena de suministro GS1, garantizando la impresión de códigos de barras, texto y gráficos en alta resolución. Con una mejora en las operaciones para el usuario y nuevas características innovadoras, las operaciones de creación, edición y selección de etiquetas son más sencillas. La intuitiva interfaz de usuario a color Touch Panel y el software Quick Step se han estandarizado al resto de equipos de Domino, permitiéndole navegar fácilmente a través de todas las funciones. Y es la primera unidad de la serie M en incluir la exclusiva Intelligent Technology de Domino, conocida como iTech, que incorpora la función de activación en un botón Sure Start, garantizando una calidad de impresión perfecta en cada trabajo. El compacto equipo M230i ofrece unos niveles incomparables de eficacia global de los equipos OEE, ya que cuenta con un rollo de ribbon y de etiquetas de hasta 600 metros. Además, una mayor velocidad de impresión le permite unos tiempos de ciclo reducidos, por lo que es perfecto para las líneas de producción más rápidas. Con la suma de todo esto, logrará un coste total de propiedad inferior en sus operaciones. Explore nuevas aplicaciones, mejore la rentabilidad y reduzca el desperdicio de material, al igual que sus costes de producción. M230i de Domino, mayor capacidad de impresión y aplicación de etiquetas en la unidad más compacta del mercado.
As a production manager, it's your job to keep production lines running, products moving, and quality levels high. So why are your printers working in silos? Does your factory look something like this? Coders and printers running on different software, operators interacting with each coder individually, printers not in communication with any other business system. It's inefficient and error-prone. It's resource-intensive and a training challenge. And coding has no support from wider production planning. Introducing Think Integration with Domino Quick Design Production Plus. Production Plus enables coding and business planning systems to work together, creating simple, error-free, streamlined operations. Central data from ERP immediately available on your production line. Think Integration is about maximizing the capability of your current production line with a simple hardware setup. Simply link the coders via a network to a production server and enable access to other business systems such as ERP. You can also link to office computers and factory touchscreens, meaning they're now on the same network and can communicate. The software setup is just as simple. First, we install Domino Quick Design Production Plus software onto your production server. This is where a central database is created which houses all configuration for the system. This central point controls all coder activities for the site. The server is linked to your ERP system and to your printers. Domino's label editor is installed onto your office computers. This allows messages and label templates to be created and stored on the server. The Domino label editor is a standard label editor for all printer technologies. Domino's Operator Pro software is installed onto the factory touchscreens. This means operators can now send messages and labels to the production line at the click of a button. Templates are stored in one central location, which means greater control and accuracy, reducing the need for intervention on the factory floor. We can scale this model to work in factories of all sizes with any number of production lines. Here's how Think Integration can work for you. Your office team create orders in your ERP system. When they release the orders, the details are sent to Quick Design on the server, ready for use. Your operator on the factory floor, using the touchscreen terminal, can retrieve the job from the server. The operator checks the labels for accuracy and hits confirm. Once the job is confirmed, the server sends the data to each printer on the production line. In our fully integrated system, pallets can be scanned and information entered back into the ERP system to track job process into the warehouse. If you want efficient production lines, systems working together, and error-free streamlined operations, think integration. Think quick design. Think Domino.